Hi, Bob Freeman here with MarineMax in Naples, Florida. I'm here today to talk to you about the Boston Whaler 2022 350 round. What an incredible boat this is. It's just beautiful, beautiful looking. You've got the beautiful blue on it, and then it just does everything exceptionally well. It's powered by triple Merc 300s, so you got plenty of power for this boat. Let's hop on board and see the rest. Here we are on board the 350 round. We'll start at the back of the boat. Again, we've got the triple Mercury 300s. These are just incredible motors. I could have all three of them running right now, and they're totally quiet. You wouldn't have to raise your voices or nothing. They're just incredible. Very little vibration. They're a lot less weight than all the other engines out there, so a lot less weight on the back of the boat. It's fantastic. If you're going fishing for the day, you got a live well right here. Conveniently located. Just a great feature to have it right there. Doubles as a cooler if you're not fishing for the day. Just dump your drinks in, self-draining, great little cooler. Not fishing, you got the fold-down seat here. You can put 3 adults very, very comfortable. It's a very comfortable seat. And if you're fishing, this folds away. Now you got a real comfortable leaning post. You got rod holders right here in front of you. So it does a really nice combination. Gives you enough fish if you want to fish, and it gives you all the other amenities that go along with just going out and having fun. So you've got a ladder that's in the back of the seat. It just pulls right straight out and then hooks right into these 2 spots here. You drop it in and just slide it forward, and it's the safest way to get on the boat. So if you're in the water, you got a 4-step ladder. You can get right in, safe, very, very safely, very easy. If you're fishing, a lot of times when you're bringing the fish over the gunnel, when all the weight of the fish is out of the water, you pull the hook and he's gone. This way, as you get into here, only half of the fish is out of the water, the other half is in the water, so you got half the weight. You slide them across, you open up the fish box over here, you bring them right in here, you got control of the fish, you can take the hook out. It's not as messy being out here, so it's a really nice setup there. And then the other thing that's pretty cool on this is when you're boarding on a floating dock, it's level. It's always the same level as this, so it's an easy on, easy off. You've got a handle pulling yourself in, again, making it very, very safe for you. And then this side got a real comfortable seat for 2, and then a big cooler. This is an electric cooler. It'll cool things down very nicely. It'll you actually pick this up, and you can stock up for the whole thing. You got a tray to put sandwiches and stuff so they don't get wet inside. And then when you have everything in there, you can just access it from this panel and just reach your hand in and get everything from outside here without people sitting here. You can still get in there and they don't have to get out of the way. Little footrest for everybody. And then we've got the electric grill. Fantastic electric grill. It's if you've never used one of these before, very little smoke on this. The burners are recessed underneath here, so the grease is not hitting it. So when I put a little water on the bottom, it's a great way to keep it very little smoke. As I move back towards the helm area, I'm going to take the seat that we were using facing this way, and when you're underway, bring it straight back. Now I got the same 2-person seat, very comfortable. So now I've got 2 seats with the captain, and I got 2 seats here. So I got 4 people sitting up with me that I can have a conversation while I'm underway. Versus people sitting in the back, you can't hear what they're talking about and everything else. The captain's by himself. It's just a nice feature to have it, and this is also enclosed, so this is completely enclosed all the way around. So if it's hot out or if you've got rain or whatever, you can zip yourself in here, you have the AC on, you're very comfortable, you can just hang out. It's great. I've done it many times. You'll love it. And then what you will do is you want to play cards, have drinks, you name it. Just flip it around. So I got a table that comes up to here. You got 2 seats this way, 2 seats that way, 2 AC vents. Both have footrests in there, which is nice. I have a refrigerator that is right next to the helm area, so you got drinks for the captain right there, keeping his bottled waters in there. You've got a freezer for holds a little bit of ice in that as well. And as I move up to the helm area here, you've got 2 large Raymarines, so plenty of screen up here all the way across. I can split it up 4 ways, so I can have everything, radar, depth, you name it, the fish finder, zoom in, zoom out. I can keep everything up here. It's fantastic, and you also have backup in case something happens to one of them. Then you've got the joystick. The joystick is just out of this world. I can dock this boat anywhere, any condition. It's incredible. I don't get nervous anymore, and my wife doesn't get nervous anymore. It's just a great system. I can go sideways. If I got to lay along and I want to come in and the wind's pushing you off, it's tough to get the boat on there. I just take it, and the more wind I have, the more I push it. I have more RPMs in the engine. I will get the boat on that dock every time, and when I go to leave, I just push it off, out I go. It doesn't get any easier, so it's fantastic. Also has the auto heading on it, so it's an autopilot. It's a point and shoot, so you can just pick a spot there you want to go. You just hit the button and it just takes you there. You don't have to put waypoints in like we used to have to do. It's much easier. And then lastly, we've got Skyhook. So I use it for a couple of really good features. If you get a slip assignment and they tell you get a port side tie, I just hit the Skyhook. I can put my lines all out. I can put my fenders all out. I can take my time and not have to rush back and try to maneuver the boat because it's getting too close to somebody else. It's just a great feature. And the second one I use, at the end of the day, the sunset, I come back in, I point the bow at the sunset, I hit the Skyhook, and now we can go out front. Motors are running, it keeps you locked in place. You don't even hear them. You don't even know that they're running. It's incredible. And then you can sit out there with it, having a nice glass of wine, little hors d'oeuvres, watching the sunset. I don't need an anchor anymore out there. And then when I'm all done, take the Skyhook off, bring it in, joystick, piece of cake, captain's hat. So down into the cabin. So this is set up nicely. Again, you've got AC on it. So it's, you know, if you need to get out of the weather or that type of thing, if you got kids that, you know, want to get out of the weather, they got a TV they can hook their games up to and use it on this. You've got U-shaped seating along in here, and this will also convert into a bed. So you can actually sleep on this boat very comfortably. It's, you know, it's kind of a weekender type boat, but you can do it. So it's a really nice setup on it. And then the head, here on the back, you've got the vacuum flush head. You've got a separate sink with a separate shower. It's a handheld wand shower, which is very cool. And then you've got a teak seat that sits down, so if you want to be showering and you want to sit down while you're showering, it does that well as well. Let's hop up to the bow. Here we're up in the bow of the 350 realm, and it's got a feature on this boat which is just incredible. The seakeepers have been coming out now for a while. They've got the things perfected. They do an incredible job. What that does is a gyro, and it keeps you, from doing this, it just keeps, all you do is this. So getting seasick is really almost impossible on these boats. It just really prevents that from happening, and that usually can shorten a day tremendously, and it's just to not have it. So it's probably one of the best features on this boat, and the technology is fantastic. So it does have the seakeeper, also has radar on it. It's got a spotlight on it, and then you've got a beautiful lounging area up here. So you can put 4 adults comfortably this way, or if you put the armrest down, you can put 3 adults. You've got drink holders in them, places to charge your phone, remote control for the stereo, speakers up here. You got a remote control for the table. So this is set up. This is a gorgeous teak table, and so if you were just hanging out, whatever, you know, if you're going to eat and drink, everybody can sit around the table very comfortably. But if you just want to hang out, automatic, hydraulically goes down, and now you got one huge sun pad where all kinds of people can hang out up here. So beautiful feature. You've got a recessed windlass, and the key to the recessed windlass is if you are going to fish, you can fish off the bow, and everything is recessed. Everything's here, so all non-skid all along the top of the gunnel. So if you are fishing, you can walk around the gunnels. It's set up nicely for the fishing as well. You do have these 2 holders here for a sun top, which comes out all the way from the hard top here, and it's a shade. It's not canvas, so if it rains, the rain's going to come through it, but it really protects you from about half of the sun's rays. So nice feature, especially in the summer months on here as well. So if you've got any questions and you'd like to come see it, my name is Bob Freeman at 603-213-1194.